My spirit's uplifted. I know that we gifted. My
Heart of
goal is to
Ohio
get it. I roll for my children. I'm telling them thank you.
XIV Mexican restaurant
They did
present
it before me. I can't take it
BCM
all.
promotion.
My spirit's
Fight
uplifted.
Night 14.
I know that we gifted. My
of
goal is to
champions.
get it. I roll for my children. I'm telling them thank you. Walaikum salam. They did it before me.
Okay, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live in front of a capacity crowd at Fairhaven Hall in the Richland County Fairgrounds for BCM Promotions Fight Night 14, Night of Champions. Two huge title fights on the docket for you here tonight, including a title-for-title matchup between the featherweight and lightweight champions, Canyon Tackett and Mark Antonelli, and that will go live here tonight as we welcome you to the broadcast here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Thanks for joining us. I'm Tommy Hall, along with Nate Mullins, with Greg Kinn, the Wizard, and we got Chelsea Mullins and Gino Botton running the cameras for us tonight. And again, Nate, how are we doing tonight? Are we ready for Fight Night 14?
We are locked, we are loaded, and we are set for an action-packed night here, Tommy. And I am so excited to be on the call with you once again here at Richland County Fairgrounds. Beautiful facilities here and a packed house. And these guys, I mean, these fans are clamoring. They are ready to get going here.
Well, we're going to get things underway with our first matchup. As out of the blue corner to kick things off for us, Daniel Brunskull making his way down to the cage.
If you're tuned in here, folks, make sure you share the video, like, follow, subscribe on all of our platforms. But sharing the video helps us so much to reach that new audience. Because I'll tell you what, if you like MMA, there's chances are your friends do too.
I can cover if you need to do that. He got it yet?
I think he's got it.
I'm not sure if he knows how to turn it back on.
But don't forget tonight's edition of BCM Promotions Fight Night 14, Night of Champions, is presented live and paywall free thanks to XIV Mexican restaurant there in Tiffin, Ohio. As again, give Lisette Torres and everybody a call. Set up the next big fundraiser, big party out there, as they are so supportive and so community minded that again, they support everything here on Heart of Ohio Sports as Brunskull is in the cage.
Let's give it up for Matthew Gossett!
Now, if I'm not mistaken, Greg, back at our coverage of Grappling Series 4, I believe this Brunskull, he was a very game jiu-jitsu artist, able to implement that strategy, now transitioning into the octagon for his debut fight. And he's awaiting from the red corner tonight, Matthew Gossett. Now again, BCM Promotion is the place to go if you want to hone your craft as a mixed martial artist, as Gossett here tonight, fighting out of Michigan, as one of his teammates, Jose Paprawa, Street Jesus, made his MMA debut back at Fight Night 13, Mansfield Mayhem, in his victory. And, you know, again, that word of mouth kind of got around, as now we see tonight Matthew Gossett set to make his debut in the cage under the grand lights here at the Fairhaven Hall at the Richland County Fairgrounds.
And this one, folks, is sure to be an exciting matchup between these two.
Once again, the following contest is in the BCM Promotions middleweight division. Fighting out of the blue corner from Parma Heights, Ohio, he weighed in at
And then we'll go to the tail of the tape. Again, not much to tell on the tail of the tape as both these fighters making their debuts here tonight. Brunskull out of Warrior Soul Gym.
From Romulus, Michigan, weighing at 180 pounds, representing Greenline MMA, making his debut. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Matthew Kung Fu King Gossett. We had three 3-minute rounds. Our referee is Botton.
Brent Bowling going to control the action here tonight. As here at the amateur ranks, a fight scheduled for 3-minute rounds. And we are underway in our first contest of the evening as Gossett with a quick spin kick traps the legs as Brunskull now pushes him into the cage. Oh, a quick right. Grab behind by Brunskull. Now switches to his half guard. Gossett on his back. Fighting from his back. You see Brunskull there working them shots as he tries to transition and maneuver himself, looking at a half guard here. Now this is a chance for him to breathe. Body blows to the midsection, taking away the air of Gossett. Brunskull doing a tremendous job controlling the hips, working the legs through. Gets that other leg lace. Be able to hip him down. Now Brunskull getting that attack from that half guard. And Nate, we wasted no time getting things underway.
Oh, absolutely not.
Here from Fairhaven Hall. We want to thank you once again for joining us here on Heart of Ohio Sports, BCM Promotions Fight Night 14, Night of Champions. And it's presented by XIV Mexican Restaurant.
That's right. One of our proud sponsors here on Heart of Ohio Sports. We can't thank them enough for their support. Can't thank all of you enough for tuning in here on the broadcast. Still here in round one of this first fight.
Brunskull still in control of Gossett here. In control from the top. Now just working them strikes. Trying to get the wrist control as well. But remaining calm, cool, and collective. Oh. Gossett trying to roll out, trying to hip over. Unable to belly out. Brunskull still attacking from that half guard. And then you hear the clappers signifying the end of round one. And there it is. A chance for Gossett to reset the table, Nate. As
all out there, man.
Brunskull definitely in control. They're in the opening stanza from action.
I'll tell you what, though. Gossett is holding his own here. For a young man making his debut, he's had a couple of nice reversals, couple of nice escapes.
Both of these fighters out of really respected gyms, and you got to believe that the fighters that train there, they'll put them in there when they're ready. And Brunskull and Gossett both look ready here tonight. As one of those things that you can't teach you is how to reel and kind of bounce back at an adversity after getting your face beat in there. As Gossett absorbed some quick strikes there early on after missing with that spin kick. As the fireworks were happening quick and sudden here inside Fairhaven Hall.
We're just about ready to start round 2 here.
This is the first fight of the evening if you're just joining us. Round 2 in a fight that's scheduled for three-minute rounds.
I don't think you can fit another person in here, Tommy.
Quick strike, a kick to the leg. Gossett still with the leg kick, kicking harder. And now Brunskull's just gonna charge in. Got him in a bear hug. And what that does, Nate, is when you grapple in that bear hug effectively and you tilt your wrist back, it almost makes the opponent's body bend to where you can take him down. That's exactly what Brunskull did. He was looking for a, he's got a Helock double. It's Kamura. Pulling up. This is nasty looking. Look at Gossett using the cage. Trying to Peterson through. Oh, yeah. And Gossett kick the hips over. I can't see where's Brunskull. Yeah, Brunskull let go of that hold. And now he's got the front choke in. Just drops him down. Brunskull implemented the choke. And Gossett pumps his head out. Pumps his head out. Great jiu-jitsu on display by Gossett, who just continues. He invites Brunskull in. You hear there from the corner telling Gossett, grab that arm. Don't just lay there. Fight from your back. We'll try to transition out, Nate.
That's right. Mouth guard on the canvas here. Yep, gonna need to stop here because somebody's got to get their mouth guard back in. I don't know whose it is, but. All right, and we're back at it.
12 huge fights here tonight. This first opening contest delivering, kicking us off with a bang as Brunskull. Relentless in his pursuit and control as Gossett. That's been the story of this one, fighting off his back, Nate.
Yeah. Like I said, he's had a few reversals, but it's really been
Brunskull, yeah.
This entire.
Look at that, though, Gossett.
For Gossett.
And a hiccup.
And now he's in control here. And listen to the crowd behind him.
Yeah, for that triangle. Look at Gossett now. There's a tap! There's a tap! And Gossett, after fighting the majority of this fight off his back.
What a win in his debut!
Not giving in when the chips were down. Overcoming that adversity. Just like we talked about. Allowing Brunskull to play into his game. Remain calm, cool, and collective. And there you've seen the opening window, and Gossett took his chance, and it's going to result in a tap out and a victory here in this young man's debut right here on Heart of Ohio Sports.
You know, the moment I said it's been all Brunskull, boy, Matthew Gossett really put it on display there at the end in that reversal and put it away with the submission. What a debut for the young man.
That's what these jiu-jitsu guys and these guys that, you know, implement those practices, that submission game, they wait for that opening. They can absorb a heck of a lot of punishment, as was on display throughout the first 6 minutes of that one, Greg.
And here's the man himself, Jake Dickman.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Brett Botton calls a stop to the action at 2 minutes and 47 seconds of the second round. Declaring your winner by arm triangle submission, Matthew.
So 2 minutes and 47 seconds into the second round. Matthew Gossett with that triangle submission turns the tables on Brunskull after Brunskull was in the driver's seat and hit a roadblock in that triangle choke.
What a first match here. Fight Night 14, Night of Champions. 2 championship bouts later on in the event for you.
And Cutthroat Canyon Tackett puts his newly won featherweight championship on the line against a returning Mark Antonelli, who, if you've been following MMA on Heart of Ohio Sport, he was our inaugural crown champion in that Route 30 Rumble 1 year ago. Now making his return to defend that championship and take all the gold for champ status, as Jake Digman, master of ceremonies here tonight, going to take us to our next contest.
You talk about Canyon Tackett. He wanted that title shot. He got it. Then he won the title. But this is what comes with that. Now you got to defend it. It's not always easy defending that title.
And it's not always easy winning, as Canyon Tackett back at No Love Lost in February, becoming the champion and a win over James Haley.
I spent most of that first round that first fight just nervous about the camera that I mounted over there, making sure that it's not gonna fall, and I hope it's good. I always worry whenever you get those big guys slamming up against the cage right over there where the camera's at. People standing underneath of it, I'm like,
I tell you what, grit and determination on its way to the cage as Devin Viac coming in tonight 0-1, taking on a 0-0 Mylan Paribek, who's trying to make his debut after a lot of times when Paribek was scheduled for a lot of these fights, the opponent for whatever reason would back out, and it just started to frustrate the young man, young Paribek, to where again, he just wants to put his craft on display so bad. I wanted to find somebody that would take on that debut fight that I've been waiting to see what young Paribek's made out of, as the brothers, brothers Paribek fighting out of Wolverine MMA here in Mansfield. Devin Viac, though, looking for his first win here in the BCM cage.
and here is Mylan Paribek. His long-anticipated debut here in BCM Promotions. And it is time. And listen to the ovation here.
Hey, you're going to see the Wolverine train in full force behind Paribek, as the young fighter is going to have his team behind him.
I'm sure Zane Finley wishes he wasn't in the position he was in tonight. He wanted to get out there and fight tonight, Tommy, but it was not meant to be. And he's just here to cheer on his team.
Training hard for this fight was Zane Finley, who is going to take off to Las Vegas for a huge 8-week fight camp for come back a different fighter, as we've seen just the evolution of Zane Finley as a fighter just before our very eyes here on the BCM Promotions Fight Night series here on Heart of Ohio Sports.
The transformation of that young man just since we've been following this sport is pretty remarkable.
But
even
before young Finley stepped into the cage, we were covering him on the gridiron there for the Lucas Bear Cubs.
That's right.
And he was a big stud athlete there in Lucas. And again, he just translates it so well. Very personable, very bright young man. We hope to have on the broadcast here later on. We'll he told me before we went on, hey, I want to come on and chat it up with you guys, but I got to be there for my teammate here in Milan Paribek. Go ahead and cut to the tail of the tape. Like we said, Viac looking for his first win in the cage. And Paribek gonna have a little bit of the size advantage here.
Paribek looks just locked in right now.
Yeah, laser focus.
Absolutely laser focus.
He's been chomping at the bit for months at this. We'll see our old friend Chad Chukovich. The official in this contest is scheduled for 3-minute rounds. If you're just joining us, do us a favor. Like, subscribe, and share. Tell your friends the fight's on Heart of Ohio Sports as a lat drop to kick things off by Milan Paribek. And now just raining fists down. Following over, letting the momentum roll as these two roll into the cage and into the wall. And Paribek.
A couple of hammer fists to the head. Shots to the face.
Get in the back. Trying to waste no time.
Oh, he's got it locked in. It's in.
Deep choke.
And he's out. Paribek.
Viac was not gonna tap. And
wow.
Almost went to sleep there as Paribek in quick fashion finally gets that win. Gets that monkey off his back, that chip off his shoulder.
What an impressive debut for Milan Paribek.
Milan, again, he started this one off with that huge lat drop, allowing that momentum to carry these fighters through. Caused a little bit of confusion, needed Tim Fairbanks.
Over there.
Yeah, we're
I mean, how do you miss Tim?
Oh, he's comfy. He's got himself a spot over there ringside.
Hope he's not trying to find Tim to call out for a title shot after getting his first.
No, not after one fight, but
That's how excited Milan Paribek is to begin his MMA journey, and he's going to do so with a win here tonight. This is the Ashland native.
Congratulations on a successful mixed martial arts debut. It didn't take you long, but it was very impressive. How you feeling right now, my friend? It's you all stand up!
he is pumped.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing more of you into the upper you know back. I want to dedicate this fight to my mom. Where you at? She does so much for me. She's been the loving person in my life who's never lied to me. She's always been there for me. And let's get this round. I want to thank my grandparents, wherever you guys are. Without you guys, my mom, I wouldn't be able to do this. You guys helped me my confused. You guys, helped me I'm wrestling in college. I'm leading toward you tomorrow. Pursue my dream wrestling hall. I'm national champion. And,
You can tell he's been waiting a while to make this debut.
ladies and gentlemen,
I don't think he's got any family left to thank, but Paribek and his family are going to be able to watch this one again in quick fashion as Paribek, marvelous Paribek, makes his debut and earns the moniker. As he's gonna, not getting paid by the hour. Speaking of getting paid by the hour, Nate, we are here live and paywall free from Fairhaven Hall at the Richland County Fairgrounds, thanks to our sponsors, XIV Mexican Restaurant. They're in Tiffin, Ohio. As again, Lisette, she's been so supportive in our ventures.
Oh, absolutely.
In all of our coverage, and you couldn't ask for a better team up. And XIV.
Heart of Ohio Sports.
Oh, I was going to say the California Burrito and Heart of Ohio Sports on your TV, watching BCM Promotions Fight Night 14, Night of Champions. I mean, we're not cutting weight here.
No, not at all. And I'll tell you, Tommy, takeout from XIV is probably my favorite because you get all these little packages. You get chips, you get the salsa. They package everything separate. And it's like you get a little, make your own little taco buffet kind of thing going on. I just love it. I'm a carnitas guy. What's your go-to?
I like the California burrito, and like I always go to as well, the fajitas texanas for two, even when I'm dining alone.
Just for one.
Yeah, just for one. And so again, we can't thank XIV enough for being a sponsor for Fight Night 14, Night of Champions.
I can't thank Gino Botton and Chelsea Mullins enough for filling in here tonight on camera.
Yeah, thanks, Austin.
Austin Rodriguez is attending a live fantasy football draft tonight.
Oh, it's a fantasy draft?
Yeah,
I thought
fantasy.
she was like an owner of a team or something. It was real important.
Yeah, I thought it was just as important, but evidently this has been scheduled long before this, so, you know.
I don't know about that. We've been doing these for a year now.
We'll let it go this time. Everybody gets one, right, Tommy?
Absolutely. As things are continue to get underway here. As we have two fights in the books now. In our first contest,
Matthew Gossett with the impressive win in his debut over Daniel Brunskull.
Brunskull just he allowed that fight to get away from him, was in control of the majority. Definitely would have got the first round, but in that second round, Gossett able to turn the tables and get the big win submission. And then in our second fight, Paribek making short work of Devin Viac with a quick submission win. It's been a long week of coverage here on Heart of Ohio Sports, Nate, as the coaches show this past Tuesday with Tiffin Columbian head coach Judd Lutz. We had him on the show in preparation for that huge bout against Chardon. And we aired that game on Friday night, Chardon versus Tiffin Columbian, in a huge thriller, 50-49, in what could be the Northwest Ohio football game of the year. And then over on the extreme for Heart of Ohio Sports, yeah, Monroeville and Calvert, and an overtime victory. Calvert winning that one, 35-34. And then you continue the coverage here tonight with Night of Champions for BCM Promotion. So again, if you like high school athletics, if you like college coverage, and you like MMA, Heart of Ohio Sports got you covered. Live and paywall free.
And I got to give it up for Greg. I got to give it up to Greg.
It was special with Greg. Jake,
He got me there.
Jake held his position, and Greg, he thought the feed
I thought the camera froze for sure.
Then Jake just kind of gave him the Iggy.
I got to give it up to Greggy, though. He has really put in some long hours this week, getting 2 games ready, 2 different streams ready for Friday night. And on top of that, also preparing all the graphics and everything for tonight. I mean, you can't we can't do what we do without the Wizard, folks. I know you hear us a lot on the broadcast. You see our faces a lot. But Greg Kinn is the Wizard for a reason. He keeps us looking good. And I'm just impressed with what he's able to do and how we're able to consistently, every single time we do one of these events, it gets better. And it's like, we're not trying to set the bar higher every time, but it's just what we do.
Yeah, we love giving these athletes the platform. They deserve to show off their craft, and we can't thank you all enough for tuning in and also supporting these fighters in their pursuit to get better, to get to the next level. And you got to start somewhere, and that's exactly what we have here with Ben Fielding and his opponent out of the red corner, Tristan Sparks, as he's just going to march down to the ring. A lot of these guys,
no time wasted.
A lot of these guys making their debuts. They've been chomping at the bit, waiting for this moment to get in the cage, and you know, you got the butterflies, you got the nerves. You just want to, not so much just get it over with, but you just want to get in there and see what you're made of and test your mettle.
No, absolutely. Tristan Sparks.
Can't thank Bob Marshall enough and Tim Fairbanks for getting this event ready for tonight, as Bob Marshall giving the platform for these fights and Tim Fairbanks the matchmaker, as we go to the tail of the tape, as once again these two fighters making their debuts.
So Ben Fielding fighting out of the blue corner.
We are underway for 3 rounds of action here in the BCM cage for Fight Night 14, Night of Champions.
Here we go.
A shot right off the rip. Fielding with the shot early on, taking Sparks off his feet, trying to work the shot inside. Leaving that arm out there for Sparks. Sparks rolled back to his back.
Nice block there by Sparks.
Fielding's trying to pass his guard. Sparks throw them shots. He's trying to work off his back. Sparks on the bottom and in the red gloves, red corner. The classic move by Fielding is he just kind of does the forehead to forehead rub. Working his way up. Sparks again as Sparks continues to push back. Got them legs wrapped around the hips of Fielding. Now Fielding with some wild strikes from overhead. Still working up. Taking every open shot he has, Nate.
Short
deliver them
space
shots.
jabs.
Yeah, to throw them shots at Sparks.
Ooh, nice shot there from Sparks. Another couple of return shots there from Fielding.
Turnabout is fair play. They're coming up close and live in your living room here. At least in our laps.
So in your living room.
flashing the leather here. Sparks continuing to work off his back.
Fielding pretty much been in control this entire first
Looking for
round.
that triangle as Sparks.
Went for the slam, but a nice job to defend it there by Sparks as he gets up and out
And
of
that's
it.
going to be the end of the first round.
I'd have to give that one to Fielding, Tommy, if I had to score it. But that was a good job by Sparks. As I mean, he was on that ground position the entire time, but still able to keep Fielding from really delivering any serious blows in that situation, and kept him, from being able to get into any kind of mount. So.
Yeah, Sparks working from his back the majority of that first round. As there you see, signifying round 2.
Who do we got to talk to take the sign down a couple inches?
Which one?
Can we just take the sign down a little bit so it's down here?
Go ahead.
As round 2 gets ready to get underway here. Debut fight.
That was a good first round.
Absolutely.
Between Ben Fielding and Tristan Sparks. It's been advertised for a minute. A lot of preparation in this fight camp. Touch of the gloves. And round 2 is underway.
Almost, there we go.
Ooh. I went for a low leg kiss in that spinning back fist. Caught him with the kick up front. But Fielding takes Sparks down and now into the half guard. Or half mount. You hear from the corner that head and shoulder pressure working against the cage, leaning up. Sparks, not a lot of real estate when you're up against the cage, Nate.
Yeah. It seems like he's been in this vulnerable position the entire fight, as Fielding has really been in control for the most part.
Yeah, at times you think Sparks is inviting Fielding into his guard, looking for some kind of submission, trying to trap the head and arm. But Fielding, again, he kind of keeps that separation, throwing them strikes to wake Tristan up from the bottom. There you go once again.
Yeah. When they were over here right in front of us, you could hear those strikes.
Yeah.
Pounding. I think it's something. Let's work on that in the future. See if we can get a mic on like the mat so everybody in the audience can hear those swag, swag, swag.
That's one way we can take it to another level.
There again, we keep talking about Sparks laying in wait, trying to trap that arm. Fielding with the slam, but how much energy does that expend?
Exactly.
Here, as the second round continues to wane. Fielding working from the half. Knee and belly, but instead Fielding swings the leg over. Now has Sparks' hips. Now one of his arms wrapped around the back of the neck of Sparks. Now he's just in full mount there. There's the clap. signifying the end of round 2 as Sparks.
Once again, Ben Fielding just putting on a clinic there in round 2.
Well, Sparks is maneuvering.
I feel like he's saving himself for something, Tommy, and
Yeah,
we only got one more round to go.
yeah, laying in wait. You didn't want to spend too much time or any wasted motion, and you kind of wonder as this one gets into the closing moments, how much energy expended or whether or not that just plays into Sparks' game plan. Is he going to try to just, drain the tank here in the final 3 minutes? As these two trade shots on their feet, then the grappling game kind of gets the better of Sparks, and he thinks better of it, and instead takes it down to the ground. Decides that might be the better thing to get an overzealous Fielding to, overact or overplay his hand.
It's a good point, Tommy. We'll see how this one plays out here in the 3rd round.
This Fielding, he's cut from granite, man. These guys have been training.
Chiseled. What an exciting bout here. We will have a conclusion at the end of this round regardless.
Look at that low kick once again. Spin out of it.
You can tell Sparks, he's not one, he didn't want to get to the ground. The Fielding wants to, in close quarters,
Yeah, look
try
at
to
how
work that to the ground.
Look at how Fielding's closing the gaps
That's
there.
right.
Cutting the ring in half.
There's that shot once again. And
What's
Fielding
that?
is 3 for 3 on those single leg takedowns so far.
But Sparks been waiting to wrap those legs around the arms or in the neck area of Fielding.
Nice shot there by ringside camera operator Chelsea Mullins.
And you wish you could just go inside the mind of the fighter. As Sparks kind of was sitting there thinking about his next move, and you kind of wonder what goes through your head as Fielding trying to work his way out of it, ends up getting Sparks back on his back. Into that half. Transitioning over, pushing off the cage, pushing off his toes. I think Sparks may be running out of chances that bites at the apple here as the 3rd round continues to draw on. Time is definitely against Sparks here, in my opinion, in the way that this one could come to a decision, Nate.
I don't know if his strategy of trying to see if Ben Fielding will run out of gas is going to work, because I just don't see it happening. Fielding looks like he is just a conditioned athlete.
Yeah,
he's set to go toe-to-toe for the entire distance in this one.
he's got a motor on him. Sparks again, yeah.
10 seconds left.
Tried to explode with something, tried to get something here as final 10 seconds come to a close. And this one goes the distance, Nate.
And this one will go to the judges. But Tommy, if I have to count it up, I don't think it's going to be too hard to score this one. But you never know.
Fielding seems confident.
Do not use any flash photography as it can be distracting for the fighters. Thank you for your understanding.
Trying to use my flash bulb from my grandson.
They're all like, what was it, gunpowder and smoke, whatever, when you stick pictures.
Oh, man, what a fight that was. 3 rounds, 9 minutes of action as Fielding tried to finish Sparks in several moments of this fight. And there were actually several bright moments in there for Sparks as well, as trying to trap Fielding into a submission, and Fielding able to keep his wits about him, not give into it, and continue to work his ground and pound game.
And here's the man himself, Jake Digman.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for both of these fighters. After 3 rounds of the scorecard, the round 3 judges suspended contest 30-27. The winner by unanimous decision, Benny Viac!
And there you have it.
Benny Fielding going to walk away here with the win by unanimous decision.
So 3 straight debut wins here in Fight Night 15. As you saw Matthew Gossett in the first fight take the win over Daniel Brunskull. Milan Paribek in the second fight made short work of Devin Viac. And then this one goes the distance, goes to the judges as they score this win once again unanimous for Ben Fielding. All 3 fighters making their debuts, all 3 fighters picking up a victory.
BCM Promotions welterweight division. Introducing first, making his way down the aisle into the blue corner, please welcome Stephen Fleming!
I believe Fleming is making his debut here tonight in this welterweight division matchup, as Joe Terry is already 1-0. And you got to believe, Nate, you know, even coming in with that 1-0 record, you might not have the most experience, but experience is experience. And to already have that one out of the way, and sometimes it might do something for your mentality, but for Fleming here tonight, again, coming into the night looking to make a statement in his debut. I want to thank you once again for tuning in live and paywall free right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. You're watching BCM Promotions Fight Night 14, Night of Champions, night of 12 huge fights, including 2 title match fights, including our main event, Mark Antonelli and Canyon Tackett. And our title for title main event here tonight. Stay tuned to that, as tonight's event is brought to you by Extra Mexican Restaurant there in Tiffin, Ohio. And don't forget BCM Promotions as well.
Into the red corner, please welcome Joe Terry!
So Joe Terry making his way to the octagon here. And he looks all business, man. 1-0 record coming into this one.
Now what's funny is well, not so much funny, but the company Joe Terry keeps, you see Allison Ainley behind him, a TU softball standout in her right, worked with her many years ago, and she pursued MMA herself and now trains fighters herself. Great gym as Joe Terry makes his way into the cage. Stipe Miocic, I think, is trains out of their gym.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Impressive. Stipe is a working man's man.
I think that's almost every MMA gym here in Ohio. It's, you got some blue-collar, tough folks, especially here in Mansfield, Ohio.
Yeah.
Following contest is in BCM Promotions
You see the tail of the tape there. These guys should match up pretty well here.
Representing 2 Tigers Kung Fu, he is making his mixed martial arts debut. Please welcome Stephen Fleming.
Fleming out of 2 Tigers Kung Fu, making his debut. In Cleveland.
163 at 109 pounds. He represents Strong Style Fight Team. He has a mixed martial arts record. 1 win, no losses. Please welcome Joe Terry. This bout is scheduled for 3-minute rounds. And the next begin to referee is Mr. Chad Truckovich.
I got a feeling we're about to see some fireworks here. Something about these quiet types.
How it always is. Quick inside kick there to start the thing off by Fleming. Another inside kick as Joe Terry advances.
Wasting no time.
To the outside by Terry. Quick jab.
Nice drive into the cage by Terry.
That leg kick will wake you up and piss you off as you see
yeah.
Joe Terry shoots right in there. And look at this.
Just
Fleming.
exchanging blows.
Looking to catch one flush on Terry. Terry put the hand down there. Looking to come up over top, it looks like, Nate.
A side kick right there to the ribs by Fleming.
Seems like Fleming has a lot of speed, man. He's quick.
Yeah, his strikes are really quick.
And that's what's nuts to see. It's almost like Terry trying to almost invite that in. Oh, as he brings them. Bomb from downtown. Does not land flush.
And they are just
Trading shots.
woo! Wow, unloading on each other right now.
Well, these two.
Couple of leg kicks there from Fleming. Misses on that one.
Keeping it on the stand-up game. Ooh. Fleming taking a step back and circling.
This is quite a difference from the first 3 bouts. This one's been all stand-up.
Terry advances in. Now fends off Fleming's attack with a couple of wild swings. And again, Greg's shins are hurting with these inside kicks.
Every kick. Oh, my legs.
Ringing throughout Fairhaven Hall.
Greg Kinn's shins
Oh, look
couldn't
at that
take
Fleming.
that.
Had Terry on his heels for a quick second. Puts him against the cage.
Got to back it up, Terry.
Back it up, put it in reverse.
Back up, Terry.
Ooh, nice duck by Fleming. As he missed that would have been a haymaker right there. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Everybody heard that one. And into the cage they go. Fleming with a nice left hit.
And look at Fleming trying to get Terry to charge in, get him overzealous, get him over anxious. Ooh, I like that fight. I like that round.
And what did I tell you? I just felt it. Fireworks right there. And that was an action-packed first round between these 2 fighters. And it has the fans here at Fairview Hall on their feet.
Something primal about watching those two just kind of exchange fists, exchange blows throughout that first round. I almost feel like a Caesar in the Coliseum. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yeah.
Man. There's a human demolition on display as these 2 fighters. It's really showing a good stand-up game.
Yeah.
Couple of wild swings. Didn't find their mark, but that's what you like is, again, when you take one of those shots, it's how you react to it.
Yeah, they were only on the mat for about 10 seconds in that first round.
What's that old saying? Everyone's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth.
That's right. That is right.
Look at them icing down. Fleming's icing down those legs. Well, they were just ready to wait for their cornermen to get out of the ring.
They weren't even waiting for their corner guys.
That's the intensity of that first round.
Oh,
It's
this
carrying
second
over.
round should be banana here.
And here we go. Round 2 underway. And once again, they come out swinging.
Terry advances in, eats a shot from Fleming. Quick jab.
As Terry keeps closing space on Fleming. And Fleming just, I think he's just waiting for that counter opportunity.
Fleming looks like he has a sixth sense.
Yeah.
As he's just getting out of the way of some of those,
Yeah, see that? That's just,
evading those shots by Terry. Leg kicks inside, advancing in to his opponent. Has Joe Terry up against the cage. And Fleming. Now these two trading shots. Coming back to the middle to meet once again. Fleming, quick two-piece, no biscuit.
all right, look at the rib from that kick earlier. You heard the shot. Now you can see the impact, the welt on the other side of Joe Terry.
Fleming
Right,
took
look
it.
at that.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Ooh. Little uppercut, little dirty boxing.
Oh, and there we got a good one. And Fleming now.
Oh, catches
swinging.
Terry right on the chin. Fleming with some wild shots.
And now there's blood, I see, underneath the eye.
That's the debut of the red stuff
Stephen
here
Fleming.
tonight. Knees. Yeah, right underneath the eye
Just
of
a
Fleming.
slight cut. Nice duck by Fleming as he missed a huge shot from Joe Terry.
Would not like to be on the receiving end of that.
No.
Terry. These two would just, it's been a stand-up brawl for the past 6 minutes.
Woo-hoo! Terry Fleming caught him under the chin.